Alright. Well, anyone that decides to watch this after the fact, if you've ever tried to watch one of my uh, streams for Elite Dangerous, hopefully this one goes better, because each time my internet just was not working well at all. Pretty much what I plan on doing right now is just seeing what comes up. If I find something that's going to be a mission that's better, or a passenger run that's better, then that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'm gonna try and do something that I haven't really. I'm gonna try and find like a passenger run that makes it to where I have to go more outside the galactic bubble on this game. So, just setting up a couple things real quick. Alright. Yeah, the first time I streamed this game went well. It went till I decided to end it. The other times after that, each was managed to play for like 25-30 minutes before my internet cut out on me. So, let us see if this is going to work better. Alright. Alright, start port services. So, as everyone knows, when you start off the game, you start off with a Sidewinder. The ship that's right there, well, I guess not everyone would know. Anyone that's played the game or has watched someone start off from the beginning would know everyone gets a Sidewinder when you start off. I had since upgraded to this ship. I'm glad it actually was on there. Played with this one for a little while. I've played quite a bit off stream just because this one game that just seemed to not want to work for me on stream. But my current ship is actually a Asp Explorer. Don't know this. I think it might give me a better. Yeah. So I put the trade merchant ones on the sides, but then Explorer Surveyor on the front. Because I haven't really done any combat yet, so don't feel that I should put that on here. I named this the Thunderbird. Felt it went best with the types of names I was giving the ships already. Yeah. The ship ID I've changed. My buddy Irish Bronco and I, we decided we're gonna change the ship ID number as well, even though it doesn't really show up. The ship ID number, what we do is he's Irish Bronco, so he puts IB. I'm Cinnamon Gun, so I put CG, and then whatever number ship it is, in order of what we've bought it. So my Cobra Mach 3 was a CG002, and then this one's an 003. I don't think there's really anything on here. I don't think there's anything in utility mounts. I'm not gonna really do combat, so I don't need that yet. And I'm not gonna be a pirate. Missile and torpedo defense. I mean, that'd be good, but I want to be able to go a little farther. gonna leave that alone right now. Hard points. Let's see. I want to keep those just because I don't really plan on doing combat, so I'm not gonna mess with that stuff. Let's see. Got a couple, about 12 spots for cargo, fuel scoop. My main thing isn't really discovery for money making purposes, so I'm not going to get the planetary one on there. Alright, so I don't really need to look at that. Not right now, anyway. Let's see, mission board. Let's see, assassinate pirate lord. Industry source, yeah, that's what I thought. Boom data, trade data salvage. Salvage. And find the missing trade data. These skills are nice. Alright, well, let's look at the passenger lounge. $2 million. I know he probably wants to go far. Seems very... I'll come back to that one. Almost 5 million. I'll look at that in a moment. See if that's something worth doing for this. That one just seems like a 5 million one might take me too far out, but I might have quite a bit. I might have enough time that I can go do what I need to do after. So I plan on only going for about a couple hours on this stream. Oh, that's even more. Okay. See how far away. Does not react well. Time sensitive. High value target. Great risk from hostiles, huh? Neutral. Demand highly. Wants to go to 3 different places. Probably take, I don't know, might go in order. So the 93 light year away one would probably be the last place I would go to. When business booming, why shouldn't you spend some money? Or 5.5 million. Well, let's see if this other one in 3 locations, 68.2, that seems like it's worse. But sometimes the little ones that look like they might be a little better are worse. How much time do I have? 12 hours, 25 minutes. So I very well could take a break if needed. Pick it back up. Oh yeah. We'll go ahead and take this one on. Let's see. First.
Incoming mission critical message.
I haven't even left yet. Mm-hmm. There we go. Anyway, so plot that route. See what they're already wanting. 2 units of fish. I suppose there's no fish on here. What I thought. Oh, current system. Um, and let's see if this first one I'm going to is on the list. "27 light years." Go get that fish first. No valuable cargo on board. Please halt your scan.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Your way is cleared for departure.
Gotta get this fish.
Scan detected.
No, don't scan me.
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Hey, for 5.5 million or whatever it is, I can make a detour real quick. Get that extra 38,000. Keep them happy.
Fuel scooping complete.
Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a passenger run at the moment. They requested some fish, so I'm making a quick pit stop at this station here to get them some fish. Oh, slow down. All right. And then I'm picked up a mission, or not a mission, the passenger run. So I'm just taking them on a sightseeing adventure so that they can see 3 different things. And it's worth, I think it was 5.5 million credits, so it's worth it. Just hope it's not an excruciatingly long trip. Oh, is that an Earth-like planet? From here it looks like it. Pick up just a tiny bit. I am pretty sure that is. Nice. Game is one that you definitely have to have patience for when playing and or watching someone else play. Because some things you have to be very patient on getting to so that you don't overshoot this market.
Lincoln Charlie, India, November. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 20.
I think only once have I heard them actually say the number, the full number. I don't remember where that was at. And every other time they say the individual numbers. 20. Some of them say it differently though. I suppose I should reduce my speed. A little faster.
Approach is good. Maintain current heading.
Turn. Turn. I don't normally do that bad. Where'd you go? I lost my spot. That one. Yes.
Attention. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Starport services. Get that guy some fish. Get him fish.
Contact. Commence system shutdown.
Not mission board.
Welcome, Commander.
Did not mean to go to mission board. Commodities market. Come on. Sweet.
Mission objective complete.
Excellent command. Now onward to our destinations. Alright. Launch.
Landing coupler disengaged. Departure authorized.
Landing gear retracted.
Oof.
Scan detected.
It's 4 jumps away. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Three, two, one. Engage. Mortal Kombat. Sorry.
Fuel scooping.
Didn't think so. Pretty sure. The next one I can though. I'm just trying to do the habit of when I'm going around the sun to hold down so I scan, regardless if it's one that I can do or not. I'm not going to go to individual planets and look at them unless I happen to come across one that says, hey, this one has been discovered by 0 people. You're the first person in here. Welcome, welcome. Currently on a passenger run. Just for exploring.
Fuel scooping.
The 3. Let's take a look at the system map.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Pretty sure there's hardly anything in here. Just a couple of suns rotating around each other. Well, on to the next.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, the first class passengers too that I'm taking, so it's a expensive sightseeing mission that hopefully I can complete quick enough, because 5.5 million credits is quite a bit. I didn't think that would be. Probably just a belt around, oh, just 3 suns. And a random moon. This is my first destination. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm currently using the ASP as missions slash passenger ship. Explorer, I should say.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just because it can go a little farther and holds more than the Cobra Mach 3 that I was using. But it is a much larger ship.
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping.
Oh, wrong one.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Figure out. Wants to go around. So wherever I'm going, it's. Oh, bet it's on this one. On the planet instead of. Yep. Ice geysers. So I gotta go onto the planet. Alright. I'm not bad at getting to where I need to go on the planet. My buddy Ice Bronco complains because it is a difficult thing. He just wants to go right down to where you need to go instead of coming at it at an angle like you really need to. If that's you, Irish Bronco, watching, you know it's true. Slow down. Patience in this game is a huge virtue. But it's still really fun. I enjoyed it watching when my brother was playing, and I enjoy playing now that I'm the one that's playing. He still plays. He just not as often as he used to. Gas giant. Okay, I think I slowed down a little much. But this might. Yeah, the planet's slowing me down. Come on. Get past the planet. I've had some that were worth just a little under 4 that took me 2.5 hours just to do all the... It took me 2.5 hours to do the entire run. Just because of some of the destinations just so far off, and some of this takes a while to get through. Can I see them now? No. Huh? It's right there. I just missed it. Okay. Proper way. We have to go over it just a little more.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now I just gotta keep that right about there. Gotta pull up just a bit. It does take a while to do planetary landing, though. Even if you know how to do it properly. Stay up a little bit. Use the glide as long as possible.
Incoming mission critical message.
Hover. Alright, that'll suffice. Go to the next place. Oh wait, scanners. Ice geysers, also known as cryogeysers, will generally have little liquid components, but instead be composed of volatiles with dust. Composed of volatiles with dust and ice. Alright. Now. Oh, there. This is the long one. Alright. Which means the next one will probably be a long one too. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
8 jumps.
3,
Crazy.
1, engage.
Just gonna let myself go a little farther out. I know mass lock is off, but I gotta turn too much. I'll just head right back in the planet. Get a little bit farther away. And yeah, should be good. Wolf 5-4.
Frameshift drive charging. Four,
3, 2, 1. Yeah, buying stuff in this game can be expensive, but earning the money, if you do certain things, there's certain things that can just get you money quick. And certain things that, if you want to do them, take forever.
fuel scooping.
Alright, and this one thing you gotta do, especially when you're doing these flights, is you gotta make sure you fuel scoop whenever you can. Get your fuel back up. Especially when you're... Oh. This one's a little more difficult to pick where I need to be. Alright, well, that'll be good. You let my ship cool off a bit. Have to do some integrity repair later.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, there's the bar. Once it gets into the second set, then you start really damaging your ship. Get to the third spot right on the left-hand side, then you're not gonna last long, because you're pretty much gonna be flying right into the sun at that point.
Fuel scooping.
I'm gonna try and stay right about here this time. Just a glimmer of glow at the top. That might be the better spot. The last ship I had, putting the line on there was a good spot. But apparently with this one it's too close. Oop. I have a feeling I'm going to fill up before I go around it fully again. Or it might be at the same time. Or I didn't fully fill up. That works.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Very close though. That's all good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it got up to about 27 million credits. Then I bought this ship and did a bunch of upgrades. Got down to about 13 or 14, somewhere around there. And I'm back up to 19. After completing this one, I think with the 100,000 spots, I'll be very close to 25 million credits again.
Fuel scooping.
Mambaluma.
Disengaged.
Welcome everybody. Just doing a passenger mission. For those of you that are new to this right now, I'm just doing a passenger mission where I'm just flying someone around so they can look at certain spots that they want to do. Look at it's for 5.5 million credits, and I feel it's worth it. It just takes a while to do these types for first class civilians. I'll tell you this, Jason, if you do end up buying this game, you gotta make sure that you have patience for a lot of the stuff that is in this game.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Because some things do take a while to get to. Like going to that other sun right there would probably take me, well, going to a planet or a space station, some of them are pretty far away.
Drive charging.
When you're going really fast, obviously I'm going to zoom right past it, but to properly get to it, you need to make sure that you're going slower than I just was. Drop it down and yeah.
4, 3,
There's some places that even at a very, very fast speed, very fast speed, still take a long time to get to. A few minutes. I went to Hutton Orbital. That was a mistake. It took me about an hour and a half from the sun I came to, going at full speed just to get to that station. Yep.
frameshift drive charging.
That was not a fun time. But I did it, and probably something I will never do again. But it is a very nice looking game, and they make updates a lot. They're just starting to get to the point where they're adding in aliens into the game. So I want to look at this system real quick. Just a few moons and an asteroid belt. Alright. 2 jumps. Hopefully one of these is a scoopable sun.
Frameshift drive charging.
Damn net.
Four, three, two, one.
So would you get this for your PS4 or your Xbox One or a PC? Honestly, it is one of those ones that was made for the PC. Oh yeah. You can if you stay within the space bubble, which I will show you here in a moment. What I mean, galactic powers bubble. That's what I mean. So I'll just head this way for a moment. I'll go to the galaxy map. Just to give you a little overview of what everything looks like. So, game is based in our galaxy, the Milky Way. Then when you come over here, you can make it when you're in this map to look realistic, or in a map mode. The two modes don't look too much different, or the power play. When you look at the power play, oh, no wonder it's not taking me out of the bubble at all. Anyway, this bubble right here is the power play bubble within this entire galaxy. Any of the suns that are on here, you can pretty much go to. Only planetary exploration that there is right now are moon type exploring, but if you, your chances if you come outside of that bubble of finding another player are very slim. But if you stay within this bubble, there's a good chance that you'll find another player somewhere in there. And it, yeah, like my buddy Irish Bronco and I play, and we purposely have gone to similar systems. We even accidentally found ourselves in a similar system, like the exact same system, exact same station. We were just talking, and then we did separate missions that just took us to the same place. So you'll see other players all the time. Just when playing, if you don't want to be the type that attacks another player, and you want to be someone that tries to befriend them, you can. However, you gotta realize that a lot of other players are gonna be out there just to get you, and they're gonna be the type that will attack you. So you cannot really trust other players until you get to know them. I fortunately have not had to run into that issue. Any interdictions that's happened to me where someone tries to pull me out of my what's it called? Super Cruise. Whenever someone's tried to pull me out of Super Cruise, I'm pretty sure it's always been an NPC. Just because it's been so easy to get out of. But if it's another player, I'm sure it'd be much more difficult to do than I have had. That's a very long answer to your question. But if you have the patience, I would definitely recommend getting this game. There's like, I believe, 31 different types of ships that you can buy. Some of them you have to do certain things for certain factions to be able to buy them, but most of them are purchasable as long as you have the correct amount of credits. What I'm doing right now is fuel scooping. I'm flying around a sun, refueling, so I don't run out of fuel, so I don't have to purchase it. This is one of those things you have to just have the patience for. You also gotta make sure you don't get too close to the sun. That green line, whenever I see it in this ship, I feel like I get too close. There's another ship that for No Man's Sky. Oh, that's quite an achievement. Isn't there a lot to do for trophy wise in No Man's Sky? Something similar, yeah. The only difference on this one is you can't land on Earth-like planets. So if that's what you're looking for, this probably won't be it. But in the future, and I say future meaning a long time away from now, I believe they plan on adding that in. It just won't be for a long, long time. But as far as flight simulation go, this is more detailed on the flying between planets and stars than No Man's Sky. Almost full. There we go. HR 72213. Only a couple time-consuming trophies. What am I looking for here? Lava spouts. It's another one I have to go onto the planet for. Okay. Ooh, okay. See, even though it says at the current rate I'm going, so if I was to continue going at 8C, it would take me that long to get there. Or I'm slowly slowing down. So the time looks like it's staying steady, but it's only because I'm slowing down so much. Otherwise, I will run right through it or past it. I don't know if you can run right through it, but you'll run right past it. I think your ship will just get destroyed if you try to run right through it. But still, on a game like No Man's Sky, to get platinum trophy is pretty good. And I still enjoy it. Haven't really played it for a little bit, but I played it since the newest update, and honestly, it's looking a lot better than it did when it got released. Yeah, standard. That's what I want. As soon as that turns to a solid circle, I'll start heading down. Oh, for No Man's Sky, yeah. That's probably best. That's why so many people were upset about it, because they listened to Sean Murray so much about it. And now, then when those expectations that he was saying weren't met, um, when those expectations he kept telling everybody weren't met, that's why so many people had problems with it. Plus, the creatures, for the most part, had a very strange look to them when it first came out, and I feel like he's fixed that for the most part. So.
Orbital flight engaged.
Welcome to all my viewers. After I scan this lava spout, I have one more destination, and then to take my passenger back. Hopefully they don't request another item. yet again, another one of those patience things. So if you do end up getting this, Jason, you just gotta make sure it's not like No Man's Sky. It doesn't just get you right down to the planet quick. I do feel like it takes a little too long to get down into the planet's surface, but I've been playing for a couple weeks.
Incoming mission critical message.
Main reason I waited is because didn't want to get really far into the game before my buddy Irish Monk had a chance to buy it. I bought it when it released for the PS4. Lava spouts are weakened areas of a surface where molten material percolates in the same region, generating warmth and emitting vapors of gases. Alright. Yeah, so I didn't want to play and get so far ahead of him and just have all the coolest stuff in the game, and then him just start out, because he was having problems finding a copy, because he didn't want to do a digital download. He wanted to have a physical disc copy of the game. So he eventually just ended up ordering one for a physical disc copy. No, I did the right one. Dang it. So once he finally got his copy, then we started playing, and oh. How far away was that? So yeah, then finally it was probably a couple weeks ago that he and I started playing. Dotted lines mean it was able to plot the course, but you can't really get there without having to refuel before you make it. It is 231 light years away. And 9 jumps. The main things I've been doing are the missions from the mission board. And if you stick with me, and then passenger runs, once I've made them enough money to get a passenger cabin. But there's a lot more to it than that I haven't even touched on since I've been playing. Like, I know I can go do mining of asteroids, or I can go be a trader, just buy stuff at one spot, take it to another. There's a lot to do. You can even pick a power that you want to support, choose them, and they'll give you different types of missions. I haven't even done that yet. I foresee myself playing it. Forgot I didn't do this yet. Anyway, I foresee myself playing it a lot, for a while, and then definitely again whenever, because they release new stuff often enough, I think, that it would be worth it. Like, when they first released this game, there's what they call the Hollow Me, and it's pretty much character creation. So you create your guy, and whenever you go into like a station or something, right where I'm currently at on your screen is about where his profile picture is. And you'll see that every time you're in a station, so you can be reminded of what you look like. Also, you have camera mode, you know, I haven't really done this much. That's my guy. You don't really choose his weight or anything, you just design his face. I'd be able to show you better once I get to a station and can actually show you, but you create your own guy, and eventually they plan on making it to where you can walk around on like stations and planets and on your ship. It's not a thing yet, but eventually they plan on making it that way, and then you'll be able to interact with other players that way as well. But once again, that's probably something that won't be coming out till for another year or so.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, I know there's quite a few people that still play this since they've played it. They've been playing since the beginning. My buddy Irish Bunkel also streams this game. He has some people that have been playing that watch him play while they're playing. So I guess that's a long way to go about saying that yes, it does have legs.
Frameshift drive charging.
I guess going on the fast route, I might have to switch to economical route here soon. Just think if I don't get to a system anarchy, probably won't be staying in this system than the one I'm about to go to. Because I'm not equipped for combat at all. I have guns, but they're not, they're the starter guns pretty much. $38. Okay. Tango Fat. Well, there must have been a couple people fighting over discovering this stuff. Yep. Yeah, if you're the first person to discover something, after you sell it to the station, your name gets put on it permanently for all other players to see. Sweet. Hey, you're welcome.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, good. Just what I needed.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, anyone watching, I gotta get some fuel back. It's gonna take me a moment. Went a little longer than I was hoping to, with not finding a scoopable sun. With how big suns are, I'm actually going really fast around this sun. Oh, too close. Let myself get too far away on accident.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. Full on fuel.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
I think this one's just I expected this one to take me outside of the galactic bubble. Apparently not. That's a few things. Anything in the galactic bubble is pretty much already scanned by other players, and synaptic. Let's discover these ones. And now I could get money for selling, like for scanning and selling that.
Frameshift drive charging.
My main thing is just having them discovered so I know that they're there. If I ever happen to come here again.
Four, three, two, one.
And this is what this game can be about sometimes. It's just jumping from one system to the next. Just to get to your destination.
Frameshift drive.
This one has the Federation in it. So most likely it's a scoopable sun. Dogs are going crazy. I don't know if you could hear that. Yep.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, shouldn't be a fairly quick fuel scoop. I guess I did get halfway done on my Let me slow down. I guess this is the better. I was always just going around the sun because that's what my brother always did, but I guess I don't have to. Just sit here for a minute. Guess I won't look down. $19 million. Maybe it won't put me at the 25, but I'll be pretty dang close to it. Next one I can scan. Almost full.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Welcome to the stream. Doing a passenger mission. Running this, I have one final destination for my passengers. Or where they want to go.
Fuel scooping.
Check out. Oh, one more jump to it also. Nice.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Check out this system. Yeah. Oh, an Earth-like one. Those will generally give you more. Earth-like too. I guess I would have to explore it to find out, for it to actually tell me. I think the other one
Frameshift drive charging.
at least $32.99. On my way.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, that one. Okay, goes through to C3.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Of course. And on this one, ice geysers. Well, this is one of those ones that's going to take a while to get to. I knew there was going to be one like this. Just knew it. Hopefully, it's only a couple minutes, hopefully. In the meantime, see what kind of stuff's in this system. That's 3 suns. An Earth-like world. Going to here. Not close enough to see where the ice geyser is. They really like to put rings around planets in this game. Not all of them, but there's quite a few. So, one thing I don't know if I plan on doing, because I know it requires a lot of work, is one day making my way here. It's because it requires a permit to go into the system. It won't let you go in there. It won't even let you set a destination there unless you have the permit. But there's stations here on Mercury, and Venus is not landable, obviously, but then you got Earth with several. I'm surprised with the fact that you can land on moons that the moon is not one you can land on. They terraformed Mars. And here's Jupiter with 4 of its moons, and I want to know what happened to the moons of Mars. It's odd. I never thought about that till now. That, I'm curious as to why that circle's red. But okay. Oh, that was good timing. Just a minute left. Not close enough to select the geyser though. Oh, my speed's going down. Okay. So it's gonna stay a minute for a little while. So, nano breakers? This must have been something I was given on a mission. The fish I picked up because my passengers requested fish for this long mission. They wanted fish for their travels, so got it. The main reason I'm putting up with doing this is because this one is worth 5.4 million credits. Okay. Nope, not yet. Probably won't be till I get much closer. I've never even paid attention to how close you have to be before you can select something on a planet. But after this, then I can start heading my way back and dropping them off. Anybody watching ever play this game or thinking about getting this game? Oh, there's the time going down finally. That means Oh, come on. There. What? I'm gonna overshoot it. Unless... Nope. Good. I caught it in time. Hello, Christopher. Yeah, it definitely is an interesting game. It is one of patience. I've said that a few times on this stream, but it is definitely one that you have to have patience for. Otherwise, you will not enjoy it. So I'm going to the moon of this planet, which apparently might be slowing me down a bit. But if you have patience and you like space exploration games, Christopher, I would definitely recommend getting this game. It does take a lot to learn, but once you learn how to do the stuff, it's so much more fun. Going on to the... Oh, almost came to a complete stop. A little tiny one. With two moons orbiting each other. All this so I can scan that ice geyser.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, come on, come on. Oh, I'm probably a little too far off. Yeah, I have to try and use the glide to put me closer. Stay right here at the top of the glide. That way I can keep the 2500 for as long as possible. Otherwise, I came in onto this planet a little too far away from where I needed to be. There we go.
Mission objective complete.
Ice geysers can be caused by external heating such as from a star, as well as by increases in internal pressure. Sometimes they have little descriptions like that. Sometimes it's a big old long thing that gives you history of some things that happened in the past. Please take us back to Greenland City. I would be happy to. This is the way I want to go to. I'm just hoping it's not that far away. It is the 93 light years. 93 light years away.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1, engage.
Just gotta keep heading up till mass locked is off. Over there in the bottom right. Once that's off, I can then turn and feel comfortable enough
Frameshift drive charging.
to go to Yaxbalam.
4, 3, 2, 1, fuel scooping.
Just check out the system.
Disengaged.
See if there's anything interesting. Just a bunch of red moons. One non-red.
Frameshift drive charging.
And honestly, if I was to do more scanning of these systems, if I was to go to each individual planet, obviously it would take me so much more time to get through it all. But when I get to the station that I'm going back to, and I sell this information back to them, they would give me a lot more money that way. That's the way I'm doing it. I'm letting them know that they're there, but not what types they are. So this is just that moon by sun by itself.
Frameshift drive charging.
2 more jumps. This one and 1 more after that. Three, 2, 1. Yeah, when I took this mission, I expected it to take me more throughout the galaxy, outside of this galactic powers bubble that this game is based mainly in.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know why I'm doing this. And
Frameshift
there.
drive charging.
Though for all the money this is gonna get me, I did do a dangerous one where I transported someone once, like 93 light years is all, to another station. Maybe it was even less than that. Anyway.
Fuel scooping.
But yeah, I transport someone to another station for 4.5 million credits. Those don't come often, but then the passenger was a criminal, so I wasn't caught, so I didn't get any reputation put on me for doing that type of stuff. But still. This way was more legit, though I thought, high value target. No one attempted to come after me on this one. Not one interdiction attempt. Welcome to everybody that's new that just joined. If you've all been here for a little bit, I apologize for not saying welcome then. But this is the last leg of this mission that I'm doing right now, which was just a sightseeing mission for some rich people. Then once I drop them off, get my money, we'll see what else is in here that I can take on. So for those of you watching, if you're able to chat, are you watching because you play this game, or are you thinking of playing, or are you just interested in seeing what it was about, or what? Or you just want to check up on because you saw Elite Dangerous and had no clue at all what this is about? Go a little faster. The planet slowed me down more than I was hoping. Damn. I haven't done that in a while.
Charlie, India, November. You may access this station by submitting a prior request. Access permitted. Set course for landing pad 23.
Yes, I saw that too. It's only 45, right? If you have the PlayStation Network. PlayStation Network. PlayStation Plus. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's definitely I think the main reason they're doing that, though, it is cheaper than a normal price if you buy a physical copy for some reason. If you buy digital copy, you get some skins for certain ships that you can change the color of the ship. If you buy, I said digital, right? Anyway, digital, you get some certain
400 meters from touchdown.
Oh. But if you buy a physical copy, there's... Sorry. A certain type of
Landing completed. Deactivating docking system. Station
currency
master at your disposal.
for for this area. There's a currency. I'm gonna show you real quick. You get 1,000 of it, and you pretty much lets you go and buy lets you pick what you want to buy for your ships instead. Some of them only cost 100, some of them cost 200 or whatnot, but so on here you can choose to purchase whatever paint jobs you want for whichever ship you're going to get. Frontier points. You get 1,000 frontier points if you buy a physical copy of the game. And for some reason, it's only $50 instead of the normal $60 and the game costs on the PlayStation Network. Except for obviously it's on sale, so it's only $45. But if you have a place where you buy your games normally and you like GameStop has their card, I think you can get a discount through them. That might make it a little more. That might make it cheaper. If you have the Best Buy Gamers Club, it's cheaper to get it that way as well. To get a physical copy, but no one, as far as I ever see, ever has a physical copy of the game. So the fact that it's on sale for digital copy is pretty good to make it so that's only $45. But this ship that I have didn't come with any of the paint jobs. I don't know what this is gonna do with my live stream. Yeah. It will not let me show you that stuff. Okay. It won't let me show you anything on there. That's why it went to blue screen right there. I was going to try and show you some of the stuff that's in there. Decals, between these 3 decals, as you do certain stuff, you unlock a slight different variant of the decals. You can name all your ships whatever you want to name them. It's not restricted. If someone else has already named their ship the same thing you want to do, you can name it that way still. But things you can buy are nameplates, ship IDs, stuff to go on your dashboards, like little bobblehead things. Then you can buy little packs for whatever ship that your main ship, and then it goes put into spoilers, so you add it onto your spoiler, your wing, and your tail and bumper, and weapon detail stuff, and engine detail stuff. So that's all stuff that you can buy with Frontier points. But Frontier points are, if you're enjoying the game, they're not expensive to buy through the PlayStation Network, unless you want to get a lot. But if you're only wanting like one thing, you can purchase like 300 Frontier points for I think $5. So, and that would be enough to get you one or two items of whatever you're looking at. So, depending on what you're wanting, might not be enough for everything, but definitely if you are wanting it, I would say get it. Passenger, get me my money. $5,456,552 credits. A little bit of influence added on there. Experiencing increased growth as could lead. All right. So, yeah. And Christopher, if you're still watching, I would say definitely, if you like space exploration games, and you have patience, I would get it. Just keep these couple things in mind. When you start off, it is a little more difficult to get used to the controls and landing stuff. Do the training. It helps you. Not necessarily, you don't have to do all the training, but there are some that you should do just to get used to the game. So it makes it much easier and you have a better experience. I lost my train of thought on that. There was a couple of things I was going to say. You can land on planets, just moon-type planets right now, not Earth-like ones. So if you're thinking that you're going to be able to do that, that's one thing that you won't be able to do right now. I know that they have talked about it. It's just probably a few years off still before they can get to that point. Also, there's the Hollow Me section. I'll show you guys my character since I'm covering him up where I'm at. That is what he looks like. There are several presets, I think 50 presets. I'm not going to go through them because it'll change my guy. But you pretty much, you can choose different types of scars and stuff. My buddy and we chose the same preset, male preset 1, and made our guys look completely different because of all the hair, face, head, well, we didn't do anything with cosmetics, but all the different stuff you can do on there. Yeah, see, I put a scar across my throat. I felt it made him look good. I don't know why I chose the beard that I did, but you can do this. It's one thing they put into the game, because eventually, and I think it's soon, not like soon, but probably within the next year, I would say. Probably, I don't know exactly when, but I would think it's going to be a year away. To where you can walk around on your spaceships, and the stations, and any planetary objects that you can land on. So any of those moons that you can land on, you'd be able to walk around on them. He does have a helmet for those instances where he would need it. See, there's a couple options, that one and that one. I kept it as the see-through one, that way when needed, still be able to see my face. Figure I put all the work in it, I'm going to let other people see my face too. And then you can put it to where you're always wearing it, or emergencies only. So yeah, so I mean, so they set the foundation for you to be able to walk around on your ship. You can look around currently. There we go. Some ships you can see more than others. This one has a lot of glass around me, that's why I can't really see too much. But yeah, they got some points put together ready for certain other points. They just gotta do the updates for them. Let's see. Check out the mission board first. Maybe. There we go. Don't have enough reputation with them to do that one. Deliver some. Only a couple jumps away. What else we got first? salvage operation. See, I don't pick up the mining ones. For one, you have to have a mining laser in order to do mining. So, and I don't have that. I'm not going to purchase it just so I can do these missions. I'm gonna see what's going on in the passenger lounge first. See if there's any quick money ones. Just take there and back. Yep. 93 light years, so 180 round trip. Hmm. $5 million on this one. Almost 3, 2.8. Wanted, huh? Well, that's... I'd rather do that one. I missed the 6 million before, though. 4 destinations for 6 million. 58, 172, 93. Well, let's see. Sometimes there's transportation when transport the passengers to just a different station, and they pay a lot. I had one that was giving me, the one I was talking about earlier, gave me 4 million for taking him like 90 something light years away. But he was wanted. I was nervous the whole time, thinking that I was gonna get scanned and taken out. $364 or $315? Wait, they're the same place. Alright, well, I'm gonna attempt this. Okay, I hate it when it tells me that. It's popping up because I technically have enough, but they have to all go in the same spot. Alright, so I'll do this one. I'll let them come here. Go their luxury. One other thing though, I want to sell the stuff I still have in my cargo that someone else that they gave me from another mission. So, okay. Is that only one? Oh, alright. Alright.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I meant to do boost.
You've now exceeded the no-fire zone. We hope you have a safe journey.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alrighty.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, and I'm working on trying to get a lot of money up so I can buy a couple other ships that I'm wanting. And then I can... Oh, of course. There's stuff out here. Yeah, I want to... Eventually, this ship I'm using right now, the Asp Explorer, probably gonna make into like a an actual just exploring the galaxy ship, since it can go so far. And I'll probably end up picking up an actual passenger liner ship to make it a little more passenger friendly, and a cargo ship. And then I haven't figured out what type of ship I want for like a fighter ship, so I can do those types of missions. Okay, I need to look at the system map apparently. Might as well scan it since I'm looking at it. I can always reset it. I didn't sell all my information last time. Come on, get off the planet. Yeah?
Okay, because where's watching my video?
How far on the other side of the moon is this depot? Alright.
Orbital flight engaged.
Glide mode.
Lakon, Charlie, India, November. This is Federal Flight Control. Request docking if you wish to land at this terrestrial facility. Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 06.
I completely screwed up a landing one time on here. Because the control, it's so much different when you're trying to land on a planetary surface. And I just wasn't used to it at the time.
Reports of moderate traffic in this sector. Make way for larger vessels.
Landing gear deployed.
In space, you can turn like that. I should probably actually do this way. I don't want to smash into the planet. Did I turn the wrong way? Or am I right above it? There we are. 6. Don't know why that happened.
Descend to flight level 300.
There we go.
Contact. Engines disengaged. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
Let me sell this stuff real quick. Sell page. The only thing I can't do is get that system of information for 202,000 credits. Which put me almost to the 25 million. Good day, Commander. Okay. Have any? I don't think I have any. Hmm. I picked up a passenger. Not. That's right. There we go. At the 25 million credit mark. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, let's see. No, they don't have, obviously they don't have a shipyard. What do they have in the mission board? $20,000. I'm not taking out the settlement power grids for anyone else. Um, See, I did one once where it was both were only double-digit light years away. And that one's the one that turned into me going to the Hutton station, which takes an hour and a half real time to get to. That was... I'm just glad I wasn't streaming that one. I would have lost everybody. Sightseeing. How far away is the sightseeing? 85? Or they only want to do quick to La Land. La Lane. Of course, they can't go in economy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and transport these people. And open the galaxy map. One jump away. Where do they want to go? To lowering. Okay. See what kind of stuff they want there. Might be able to take a little bit, make a little extra money. So if natural fabrics, polymers, and synthetic fabrics. See if they have any of that here. Should have done that last time. Can't buy any polymers. Yeah, they don't have anything. I guess I can do is to buy something that they do have. They barely have anything. Like if I was to do this, oh, that's weapons. I don't want to do weapons. Yeah, whatever. I'll just take the people there.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. Climb to exit altitude.
Frameshift drive charging.
All
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift
There.
drive charging.
Hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Come on. Speed needs to pick up. Well, all those lights with the tails behind them are other ships. Sometimes they're other players, sometimes it's just NPCs. So
Lakon, Charlie, India, November. This is Federal Flight Control. Submit to random security scans on your approach. Okay, Commander. Make your way to landing pad 20.
see, this is why I like this ship, is it has a glass floor. I can look down if I need to, while still flying up. Not all ships can do this.
Traffic warning. Be on the lookout for other vessels in the area.
Copy that. Clearing a flight path for departure.
Meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
There.
Docking completed. Ground crew have been dispatched. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
Alright, I need probably quite a bit for ship integrity. Paint work. I'll get that taken care of. Almost to 26 million credits. Alright. You know what? I think it's probably good for right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you everyone that joined me at random points throughout this stream. I really appreciate it. More views I get, the more popular I'll end up being eventually. Because the more views I get, the more often YouTube will showcase my videos when I'm playing. Especially as I get more subscribers as well. So yeah. Anyway, I will see you all later. Anyone that watches later, or anyone that's still here, one person, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here though. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.